So ngayon pupunta tayo dito sa community developers naman. Ano ang ginagawa nila for Pi?
Second, let's look at what community developers are doing. This can be glimpsed through the recent Pi hackathon in the first quarter of 2023. With over 360 final submissions in the hackathon, developers around the world showcased a variety of strong use cases, such as apps for social media, finance, marketplaces, games, news.
Okay, eto. Nice to. So eto naman yung mga developers, community developers yung ginagawa nila sa Pi. Nagbibuild sila ng mga applications. Ngayon, napansin niyo yung nag-submit mga umabot ata ng 4,000, di ba? Pero ang nakapasa, 360 na mga projects. Kasali na dito ang social media, finance, marketplaces, games, news, ano pa.
And much more. You are invited to review hackathon projects in the Pi Brainstorm app even before they are added to the testnet ecosystem interface.
Sabi niya, mag-comment or pwede mong i-review etong app na to, maganda ba to, nakakatulong ba to? Mag-vote ka kasi yung vote mo is importante doon, mga Lodi. So, i-vote nyo yung gusto nyong mga application doon, bisitahin nyo para yun yung pagtunan nila ng pansin, mga Lodi.
Such efforts of community developers contribute to the Pi network and ecosystem growth by building mobile web apps that can potentially bring true utility to pioneers. In the near future, we'll be rolling out even more developer programs to further support your Pi app building efforts. Third,
okay, bago tayo pupunta sa third kung anong gagawin ng pioneers, so nabanggit niya dito na marami pa. Hindi pa ito yung huling hackathon or huling mga projects na gagawin, kundi magkakaroon pa sila ng maraming projects concerning about building applications kasi kailangan natin yung importanteng makita natin sa ecosystem ng Pi Network. Mga real applications na kagamit-gamit.
let's look at what pioneers can do. As exciting as all these accomplishments have been, the objective that they have been moving us toward is the most exciting of all, transitioning from enclosed to open mainnet. However, we can only reach this objective when all participants, the core team, community developers, and pioneers make their own respective efforts to prepare the network in its maturity and readiness for the open network period.
Ito napaka-importante, no? Na ready na ba yung network? Ginawa ko ba yung part ko? Kasi sabi ni yung founder, ma-reach lang natin yung goal na open network kung ikaw as a pioneer, ikaw as a community developer, ikaw na core team, ay ginawa mo yung part mo, na play mo yung role mo as a pioneer, as a developer, as a core team para matulungan itong project na to. Kasi lahat tayo may role dito at nabanggit niya naman. Okay? So, tinutulungan ba natin yung network para mag-mature, umayos yung mga application o puro tayo reklamo? Okay? Mamili kayo, dalawa lang yun. Yung walang ginagawa, nag-aantay lang, nag-observe lang, or ikaw ba yung talagang nagpupush din talaga na tumutulong, sinishare mo lahat ng mga good news, hindi yung fake news Tapos, tumutulong ka, nag-invite ka, o ikaw yung taong puro reklamo pero wala ka namang ginagawa, yung hindi mo natanong yung sarili mo. Ano bang naitulong ko as a pioneer? Wala man lang akong invite pero todo reklamo ako. Diba? So sabi niya, unity ang kailangan dito. Magsama-sama tayo para ma-reach natin yung open network na sinasabi. Yung maturity ng mga applications, napaka-importante yun, mga Lodi.
In other words, if we want the open network to come sooner, we have to work for it.
Ayun. Kung gusto nating mapabilis ang pagdating or na ma-reach yung open network, we need to work on it. Sabi niya, pagtrabahuin natin. So, ibig sabihin, hindi lang to free, mga Lodi. Kailangan nating trabahuin. Okay, kailangan nating suportahan kung ano man nangyayari sa network. Suportahan natin. Itrabaho natin. Yan yung sabi ng founder. Okay? Kasi sila, ginagawa naman nila yung part nila. Kung hindi nila ginagawa, di, andun na sana sila kung ano sa beach at walang mga update. Pero nakita naman natin may progress. So, ibig sabihin, ginagawa nila yung part nila sa core team. Sa atin ba, ginagawa natin yung part natin ba as a pioneers or yung mga ibang Pi developers, community developers, ginagawa din ba nila, di ba? So, nasa sa atin lang yan. If you want the open network ay mas mapalapit na, then kailangan nating trabahuin.
Concretely, we need to achieve those two goals that I mentioned earlier, mass KYC followed by mainnet migration and utility building. Now that all major essential infrastructure components for the KYC and ecosystem have been released, it's time for pioneers to join forces and build towards these two goals. There are three things you can do to contribute to the first goal of mass KYC and mainnet migration. First, pass KYC and migrate yourself if you haven't already. That means you submit your KYC application now and complete the mainnet checklist to migrate to mainnet.
Okay, tandaan, ito lang sinasabi niya. I-pass mo yung KYC mo, tapos yung mainnet checklist mo dapat kompleto na din para ma-migrate yung mga Pi coins mo dun sa network or dun sa wallet mo.
This checklist includes items such as creating and confirming your blockchain wallet where you can store your Pi. Second, you can become a KYC validator to enable others to KYC. The speed and throughput of a region's progress in KYC and migration depends on the abundant availability and responsible work of human validators in that region. So join forces to speed up the KYC and migration process in your region.
Okay. So, mas maraming maki-KYCing mga Pinoy kung maraming mga validators dito. Nakadepende dun eh. Nakadepende sa human validators. So, kung marami tayo man nagbavalidate, mas mabilis. Kasi nakikita ko yung nabavalidate ko minsan talagang mga taga-Pinas din eh. Pero hindi mapili to eh. Random to na naibabato sa mga validators. So, yun. Kung mas marami tayo ditong validators, mas maganda.
And third, remind your friends to KYC as well.
Ayun. Meron ng option na i-remind natin yung mga ating mga friends na mag-KYC.
You can remind them in any way you want, really, including the new feature we are releasing that sends mobile notifications to your referral team and security circle. In summary, pioneers can help speed up the network KYC and migration process by getting themselves ready and by enabling and encouraging others to get ready for mainnet.
Oh, get ready na. Get
For the
ready for
second
mainnet.
goal of utility building, there are a few things you can do. First, of course, develop Pi apps if you can.
Ito ay para sa mga developers, community developers.
If you have software engineering skills and can develop a web-based app, build a Pi app yourself. If you don't and you have a strong product vision, find partners and developers on Brainstorm, chats, and in real life to start building a Pi app. There are already
Pwede din yung gawin yun. Kung ikaw may vision ka, magaling ka, may pera ka, pwede ka mag-hire or maghanap ng mga developers, i-gather mo sila. Sabihin mo, mag-build tayo ng application nito para dito. Encourage mo sila na ngayon, gipit pa tayo, pero isasubmit natin itong applications nito dito sa ecosystem ng Pi Network. So, tulungan lang muna tayo. Parang ganun. Kasi meron yung mga taong hindi magkagalingan sa mga ganyan coding, pero kayang i-gather ang mga taong marurunong mag-develop ng mga applications. May mga ganun eh. So, kung ikaw yun, then gawin mo, Lodi. Gawin mo para sa Pi Network.
many resources for developers to build on Pi, and more will come as the ecosystem evolves. But you don't necessarily have to develop Pi apps yourself to help the ecosystem building. You can actually participate in the new Ecosystem Ambassador program if you have any contacts who can build apps or can convert existing web apps into Pi apps. You can also become a local business ambassador. Local businesses are an important component to the Pi ecosystem and will make great contributions to building substance and utilities for the network.
Nabanggit ko na yan kanina, okay? So, parang kung hindi ka pwede mag-develop ng mga applications or hindi ka developer, you can become a ecosystem ambassador. Yung sinasabi ko, ang example ko dito is yung group ng TPG ata yun. TPG kasi sila nagde-develop sila ng iba't ibang application, di ba, para sa Pi Network. Ngayon, kung ikaw naman ay wala talaga, pwede kang mag-invite ng mga local businesses na i-download ang application at in the future, gagamitin nila yun para magbayad. Parang GCash na nila. Kung ako, pwede akong bumili sa kanila, gamit ko ang Picoin. Parang ganun. So, yun yung maraming magagawa ang pioneers para ma-reach natin yung open mainnet or tatanggalin yung firewall na tinatawag sa enclosed mainnet.
Use and review Pi apps. Even if you cannot build or join the above efforts, you can contribute by using Pi apps yourself. This way, you help developers build more useful apps that ultimately will serve you, the pioneers.
Sabi niya, lastly, ang gagawin mo is review. Use the applications na andun. I-check mo yung mga applications. Makikita natin yan. In the future, makikita natin na gumaganda yung mga application dyan sa Pi browser. Ngayon pa lang, syempre, nasa development lahat pero nag-expect tayo na merong magandang pagbabago yan pag nagtulungan tayong lahat, mga Lodi. So, yun lang. Happy Pi Day. Sabi niya ito, nagpaalam na siya. And then, maganda itong announcement ngayon. Okay, nakaka-encourage at ituloy lang natin suportahan itong project ng Pi Network. Magsuportahan bawat isa yung mga community. Maganda nangyari dito sa Pinas kasi may mga chapter na kung nagbubuo ng small communities at kung magsama-sama at magtulungan yan, mga Lodi, ma-achieve natin yung open mainnet na inasama-sama natin. So yun, mga Lodi. So ako si Torogi and thank you so much for watching.